Fight!
Alright, so what's good, bitches? T-Dub getting back on the mic once again, and today we're gonna be doing a review of Dragon Ball Super episodes 28 and 29. Just finished watching 29, and I got to say, I thought episode 28 was good. 29 was even fucking better. I think episode 29 might actually be my favorite episode in all of Dragon Ball Super. That shit was fucking hilarious, bruh. Like, so serious, but let's get into 28 first. Now, 28 was last week's episode. It was mainly focused on the introduction, the formal introduction of Champa and Vados and the announcement of the tournament between Universe 6 and 7. So, Champa is really fat, so he's out of shape and stuff. He couldn't even walk to Beerus' planet, right, and stuff. And, you know, Beerus is trying to kill Goku and Vegeta because the noise that Champa and Vados made when they crash landed on the planet woke Beerus up, and he thought it was Goku and Vegeta's training. So he's like literally trying to kill them. And then when Champa, calls out to Beerus, he thinks he's either Goku or Vegeta and tries to kill him. Like he tries to shoot something at him and try to kill him. And the interaction between Champa and Beerus is absolutely hilarious. You can tell that they're brothers, and you can tell that they have some kind of sibling rivalry going on. Because Beerus is even harsh to Champa. He's like, yeah, well, that blast should have killed you. It was hilarious. The interaction between them when they were eating food and when they were about to fight, that fight was freaking epic. Because they were about to destroy, they left a hole in that one part just from fighting for like 5 seconds. And I was just like, bruh. Like, Whis and Vados said, an entire fight between them would literally destroy the entire universe. And I was just like, damn, like that's really fucking cool. So anyways, once they got done with their little scuffle, Champa tells Beerus and all of them about the Super Dragon Balls and how they can literally grant any wish, and he's been looking to collect them for years upon years. So now that he's down to 6 and he needs one more, Goku and Vegeta propose getting the Super Dragon Balls, and Champa tells them that they're gonna have a tournament in order to decide who gets to use the Super Dragon Balls. And if Champa wins, he wants to transfer Earth into Universe 6. And I don't know what Beerus is gonna get if he wins. I guess he gets to keep Earth, but I mean, I don't fucking know what he's gonna do with the Dragon Balls, so I don't know. But yeah, that was it for episode 28. It was funny. The character interactions were great. Dragon Ball probably has the best character interactions of all. Like, other anime that I've watched really try to force their character interaction, but Dragon Ball doesn't have to. They have such wacky and goofy characters that can be serious, so it's like, you can always have a serious interaction with them, but their personalities also make up for wacky interactions as well, goofy interactions, funny interactions. And that's really shown in episode 29, which we're going to get into right now. Episode 29 started with them announcing the rules for the tournament and all that. Sorry about that. I accidentally pressed the play button on my computer, so it was showing the actual end of the episode. But they decide the rules and stuff. Goku wants it to be like a Tenkaichi Budokai, but I think that's not how it's gonna be. I think they're actually gonna change up the rules, because if you read the manga chapter, you know it's kind of like Fortune Teller Baba's tournament, where it's like you get 5 people and you fight in succession until you lose, and the winner keeps fighting. So, you know, I think it's gonna be like that. But I don't actually know. I'm gonna get into that. They might actually change the tournament up a little bit. I'm not sure. I don't think they will, but I think it's gonna be just like it is in the manga, where they have it like the 5-on-5, you know what I'm saying, like that. So yeah, we'll see though. I hope maybe the non-killing rule is cool, but in the non-weapons, but the ring out rule, I really don't want to see that come back. But even if they do bring it back, it's okay, because it adds a layer of tension. So it's like, bruh, if I step out this ring, I'm done. And that actually would give Goku a reason to lose, but I'll talk about that in another video. Anyways though, the comedy in this episode was hilarious. Them going to Earth, Vegeta being Beerus' errand boy. It was just, oh man, it was funny. And then when they collected the Dragon Balls and stuff, well, first, let me talk about Bulma and Beerus, where it's like, you know how Beerus slapped the mess out of Bulma? Bulma really got Beerus back this episode. Because, like, she said something, she was like, instead of looking for the Dragon Ball, why don't we just get the Earth's Dragon Ball and tell them where to find it? And Beerus is like, oh, so you're not just some kind of, lazy, useless, something he was about to say. And then she slapped the mess out of him. It was just funny, because Beerus was like, you know what? I'm just going to let you slide this time. It was funny. It was funny. And Bulma was all scared and stuff. And when Vegeta got back from getting the Dragon Ball and stuff, he was all tired for some reason. And then, what's it called? Bulma gave him a kiss. She was like, don't talk to my husband like that. And he was like, you fool! How dare you catch me off guard like that? Oh man, that joke was funny. I liked how Shinron was scared of Beerus and all that, you know. That was funny as well. And then when Beerus was like, you know what my wish is? For you to get lost. And it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. And then he just left. Oh, man. Beerus yelling at Goku, calling him annoying because he talked about Monaka and how Monaka was the strongest guy he ever faced. And Goku was the second strongest. And he was like, oh, is he that strong? Is he that strong? Really, really, really? And then Beerus was like, annoying! And then he just yelled it out. And then it was funny because, what's it called? Vegeta had little earplugs in, and he covered up Bulma's ears. He was like, nah, you can't hear all that. Like, that's gonna destroy you. Like, get you. Oh, man, it was funny. And how Bulma was all scared because she took Beerus's threat to heart, how he was gonna get the Super Dragon Balls and destroy Earth. Also, I have a problem with this. I might upload more than one Dragon Ball discussion on Wednesday, but I have a problem with this. I thought, from my understanding, Universe 6 and 7 shared the 7 Super Dragon Balls. And and that's why he was in Universe 7. But according to Beerus, Universe 6 and 7 have their own set. And I really think Beerus doesn't know what he's talking about, but that's really weird because Champa would have no other reason to be in Universe 7 actually looking for the Dragon Balls, because like we know from the Resurrection F arc, he actually blew up a planet that was near, what's it called? That was near the Frieza army with Solar Bay and all them. And they actually destroyed some of their people looking for the Dragon Ball. And I was like, so what is Beerus talking about? I don't know though. We'll see in another episode. So at the end though, Bulma called Tights. So Tights is her sister. For those of you that didn't know, that didn't watch the Jacko manga, and like Geekdom said, what's it called? Goku and Vegeta were really acting like the audience. They was like, you have a sister? And it's just funny because Vegeta's been married to Bulma for over maybe like a decade now, and he has no idea that she has a sister. And it's like, bruh, like really, like dang, she never brought him up. And I get that what's it called? Akira Toriyama didn't really think about her until the Jacko manga, but you would think that Vegeta would be like, you know, even though it was never stated in the anime, Vegeta would just be like, oh yeah, off screen, you know, she just told me about her, you know, I knew she had a sister and all that, but no, he was just a surprise, which made it even funnier. But from the next episode preview, we see Piccolo and Gohan training. I'm also going to talk about that and why that's more efficient than what people actually think it will be like. But Piccolo and Gohan were training. Goku was asking Gohan to join. And I'm pretty sure Gohan declined. But he was smiling. He was like, yeah. And then Goku was smiling. He was like, good to see you training, son. Good to see you training. So it's like that's diverging off of the manga a little bit. And I don't know though, like, I don't know if the anime is gonna go in a direction where Gohan actually is the 5th fighter and the manga is gonna go in a direction where they only have 4. Because in the manga it's clear that Gohan isn't training. He's at a freaking conference and Goku's like that little shit. You know, but now I don't know though. I don't know. Maybe the anime will go in a different direction. I'm not really sure. I don't really care if it does. If it does, good on them. Like, I'd love to see Gohan's training actually come to fruition. But yeah, this video has been going on almost 20 minutes. Not 20, 10. 10 minutes. And you know, I really don't have much to say. I just know that episode 29 is probably my favorite episode because it was the most hilarious episode in all of Dragon Ball Super. Like, that junk was just, bruh. Like, I'm so serious. That junk was funny. It was hilarious. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Did you guys like episode 28 and 29? Do you like me, taking these and putting them into one review like that? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. This has been your boy, T-Dub Gaming. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.